The future.
Do you think a robot uprising is possible?
Yeah, I think it is. Well, maybe not robots, but software uprising is certainly possible.
Okay, describe.
I feel like we're going to get to the point where programs are going to write their own programs, and then they're going to be really advanced. And then it becomes this vicious cycle of like, man, how many levels of software programming is there? And I feel like we're going to lose track and just be like, oh, it's okay, but then...
Well, they'll do their own thing.
Yeah,
They'll
and
figure it out.
collectively, boom, like, we got you, password denied.
I think a lot of people think that, like, oh shit, Terminator status, like, AI could take over the world. I don't personally think that's possible, but it's definitely possible that software can get so complex, and with our usage of like machine learning and automation, we're going to design some sort of crazy machine or a crazy system or something like that, and then some idiot puts in the wrong numbers or the wrong like parameters and whatever, and then it decides, oh, humans bad, shoot all these people you see.
I've read a few stories about how someone would literally make one input error, like binary level, like 1 0, they put a 1 by accident instead of 0, and it shoots friendlies instead of
yeah.
What would be the opposite of friendly? Foes.
I mean, that's nuclear facilities in a nutshell. Like, there are literally 100 or more safeguards to make sure that none of this stuff messes up. But ultimately, the reason those things mess up is because of human error, where it's like, this error has been going on like for so many damn times and nothing has happened, and then it's that one time.
An anomaly.
Exactly. And that's when it all explodes. If there were like what are called hard AI, essentially means like they're actually like super intelligent. If the AI decided to make us like their pets or even their equals or something like that.
I think it'd be really cool. I would love to live the peak of my life right before the moment of singularity or before the AI uprising. Human doom is past this line and it does that.
Oh, okay.
It would be awesome because we would be... I was reading that thing about night vision, and that's just simple chemistry.
Dude got his eyes injected with night vision stuff.
That's just with liquids. Imagine what we can do with software programming. Like people who have the hearing aids, you can kind of, the cochlear implants, you can kind of run a software that lets them hear.
Yeah, yeah. And dude, have you seen like, now they actually have robot arms that are controlled with your mind. It's insane. We'll link the video. It's crazy. Yeah. I would totally get a robot arm.
A third arm?
No, none of the, like just one sticking out.
Yeah, I was like, I would want to get like 2 arms like coming out of my back.
Oh, so you're like octo whatever?
Yeah.
Octopus? I was gonna say octopussy. That's not the same thing.
That's 007. It's gonna be the best time to be a human being.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna have robot arms, and then someone's gonna make some sort of crime with an arm, and then you got cops with their arms, and it's gonna be this crazy thing. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's not the revolution or singularity. Maybe we ourselves are just gonna
become cyborgs.
And destroy it, and then we got almost what happened with Transformers.
What happened?
They destroyed their planet because they're using all the energy and
they got too excited. Even if I die during the singularity, it's like, holy shit, it's here. Like
you could just be data. You might not even die. You just literally translate all your genetic code and everything your brain stores into a USB drive.
There's a story, the Prime Intellect or something like that. I forget what it's called, but essentially this AI tries to save all the human beings, but it gets primed to a sick, dying woman, and it decides the way to save her is to digitize her and put her into a virtual reality environment. And then it's like, oh, well, this is how I save all the human beings because they're all gonna die. And then he kills everybody and turns them into virtual reality things, and then they just live in like the Matrix, basically.
Does he kill them though?
Yeah, like their bodies are gone. They just become like
information.
Data. Yeah, information.
Maybe that's what immortality looks like.
I mean, I think
a version of it.
Yeah, I think that's about as close as we can get to actual immortality.
Get rid of the vessel.
Leave the mind.
Leave the mind in the computer.
And with that, we will leave you to think about. All
That's
right.
actually pretty cool.
Bye.